So now that all the information has been taken care of for today, let's jump into what we're here for. So according to what I understand, you are here to do just a normal checkup, checking your eyes, do a little examination of your scalp, your face. You said also that you wanted to check a bit of your hearing, just a little bit, your mouth. You wanted to check your sense of smell, which I do have things here that we can do for you, and your sense of taste. And then you also wanted to understand, but you also wanted to make sure that your sense of touch and everything was correct. Am I right? Perfect. Another thing that we're doing as well is we're also going to be looking at how you walk and how your body moves with certain directions. So I do have my computer here. So the first thing I think I'm gonna have you do to begin with is I'm gonna have you stand up, and I want you to just step back a bit and just stand over there and just stand straight for me as I look at you. Okay? Perfect. Okay. All right. And then, are you feeling any pain at the current moment? Okay. All right. Could you hold your left hand out for me, like up? Okay. Any discomfort? No. Next arm. Any discomfort? No. All right. Put it down. And how are your legs? Any pain in your legs? No. All right. Could you lift your left leg up for me? Good. Now bring it forward. Good. And then can you put it on the heel of your foot? Good. And now could you put on your toe? Perfect. Okay. Next foot. Could you bring your right leg back for me? Forward. Okay. Now on your heel. And on your tippy toe. Perfect. And there was any pain going on there? No? Okay. Now if you can do me a favor, you can walk from left, right of the room. Just walk that way for me. And I'm just gonna walk this and see how you look when you walk, okay? Awesome. All right, thank you. And you may bend whatever. Okay, now wait there. And can you walk backwards for me? Perfect. Okay, and then can you touch your toes? Okay, and can you hold your hands out? Good. Okay, stand straight. Okay, you go back over here. Perfect. All right, I just want to take some notes on my iPad. Okay. Great. All right. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have you sit down, and then I just want to begin on your just examining your face. According to what I understand, you just want to see if everything looks good, if there's nothing off, if it looks symmetrical, and that's what we're looking at, right? Perfect. Okay. So, with your permission, I'm gonna come in a little closer. I'm just gonna examine the overall look on your face, and I'm just gonna check to see anything, and then I'm gonna throw some gloves on, and then shine a flashlight on your face just to get a further details of what I could have missed from the general look that I was giving earlier. Okay, sound good? All right. And with your permission, I can move forward. Great. Okay, so get a little close to you. So let's see here. Okay, look at your hairline right now. And then we're looking at your forehead. Now we're gonna look at your sides of your face. Down to your cheek. And the other side. Down to your cheek as well. Okay. And then I just wanna let me check your T-zone area. I just want to check down your nose. Your lips. Let's see. Okay. Chin. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna throw some gloves on. Yep. My day's been good so far. You are my last patient for the night, so I'm gonna do what I can. Make sure everything's all detailed, even though I do have going home on the mind. But don't worry, I'm going to make sure that you are well taken care of before I let you go for today. All right. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm just gonna turn on this flashlight here. It is a bit bright, as you can see. So I'm just going to now shine the light across your face and just make sure I'm not missing anything of importance, okay? So okay, I am seeing some dehydration lines on your forehead. I'm gonna look further when I start to feel around, but based on what light's showing me, there is some dehydration lines on your forehead, and then on the sides of your cheeks that I can see there is a little bit of blemish that you can use. I will talk to a dermatologist just as exactly like what kind of good face products you can use for the cheeks. And your nose here does have some blackheads. Nothing too extreme, but I do know that it's from oil and buildup. So yeah, I will try talking. Again, we can always set you up. I'll give you a referral for a dermatologist, kind of look at your nose area. And then I am looking at your chin currently right now. And nothing too much, is a little redness, a little irritation, but nothing to be alarmed with so far. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna feel it on your face. I just wanna get a better feel to make sure for textures and see exactly what we're at with your face, okay? And am I allowed to begin? Great, just relax and chill. So just check your hairline. Some facial lines when I rub across your forehead here. Just right in this area. It's not too much. I would just recommend drinking something a little more hydrating. I do know sometimes that water is not always fun to drink, and it could be boring sometimes, but I would do recommend trying to drink it, or if you do suffer sometimes with like electrolyte problems or just issues with just overall issues with dehydration, I recommend maybe getting some like Pedialyte, something to kind of bring electrolytes and hydration into your system. But as of right now, it just seems to be what I'm looking at on your forehead here. It's just a little bit of stress lines. Nothing stress lines besides that, which I can understand, but in between that as well, I can see a little bit of dehydration, but nothing too crazy, nothing to be super alarmed for. Okay, I just want to get inside your face here. Seems, besides the thing, it seems like you're well hydrated enough where your skin is snapping right back when I pull. So that's good on the elasticity of your face. Like I said, I am sensing, not sensing, but I am seeing some redness on your chin here. Seems like a little bit of a blemish that might be forming there. The size of your face looks good overall. Texture wise on your face, everything seems to be good. I am looking at your nose here, and nothing too crazy on the nose. It's just mostly, you know, a little off with just the black hair. It's almost, let me use a little better words here because I don't want to concern you. There's nothing off with your nose there, just besides a little bit of black cats. But like I said, we can always recommend you to a dermatologist to see how that goes. But I am going to look a little further with my magnifying glass here. Just want to get a better look. So let's see. Yeah, it's a little dirty, but I did drop it earlier, so. So it is what it is at this point. Let's see. And you are looking for that, right? So we'll see a dermatologist. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna leave me a side note. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to do the parts that are not fun, which I'll be doing with the gloves. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a look inside of your mouth. So if you can just open up for me. Perfect. Okay. Could you lift your tongue up for me? Okay, perfect. And stick it out. I know it must feel weird. I know it feels weird. Okay, good. See how it looks underneath. Okay, we'll keep your mouth open. Have you had any issues with your taste? Okay, I know we're gonna do a test on that, but outside the norm, anything of concern? Okay. Okay, you can close your mouth. Perfect. I'm just going to put something on my hands to sanitize it. Alright, are you seeing any issues with your mouth? Okay, so now we're gonna do your eyes. Alright, if you can look straight at me, I just first want to just stare at them, just see if I can see anything off. Okay, the color of your iris looks good. Your pupils look good as well. Okay, good, good. See nothing wrong. Just hold still. Just check the size of your pupil. Okay, could you look here for me? Not here. Here again. Okay, perfect. Alright, now I'm just gonna shine this light in your eye. Like, again, it is bright. I do apologize, but I just want to see how your pupils respond to light, and I just want to check to make sure there's no shadows in your eyes or anything that could be of concern that we have to send you to an optometrist to get that looked at. Okay, so just hold still for me and look straight. Okay. Let's see. So I see no shadow. Just perfect. This is pretty. You do have great looking, you have pretty eyes. You're welcome. Okay, just gonna do the swinging eye. Perfect. Okay. Good. All right, now I'm just gonna. Okay. Now if you can look at the tip of the light, just follow where it goes for me. Good, okay. Perfect, okay. Now we'll just hold still. Okay. Alright. What color is this? Good. Alright. We are done with the flashlight and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna take off these gloves. Okay. What color is this? Perfect. And this? Great. And how about this color? Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. What color is this? Pink. Correct. Okay. And what color is this? Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna do an eye test, and I'm gonna start doing the we're gonna do the taste test, the smell, and then I'm gonna check your ears. Okay. So let me just take my notes here. chart. Alright, and the only thing I have that I'm able to mark things with is this here, okay? So, here is the test. So the first thing I have you look at for me is this here, okay? Perfect. Just read me what you can see. Okay, and perfect. Can you read this line here? Okay. All right. And what about this letter? Perfect. And this? Great. What about this one? Okay, good. And what letter is this? Great. And what letter is this here? Perfect. And this one? Good. Okay. How many fingers am I holding up? Good. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, you have good vision from the looks of it. I'm also going to recommend you, because it does say here that it's been a while since you've gotten a proper eye exam, so I'm going to refer you to just bring this over, the information over. Okay, eye exam. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. Now, let me go with that. So I'm just trying to. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just trying to bring it. Okay, great. All right. Now, let's do the fun part. We're gonna do some taste tests. Okay, so stick your tongue out for me. Just take your time. Okay. You want to drink the water right next to you. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. All right. And for the last one, got there? Perfect. Great, okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to do smell. Okay. So I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to bring in a bottle like so. I'm just gonna place it gently under your nose, right around where like your mouth is, just so you get a smell. And I want you to tell me what you're smelling, okay? Okay. Okay, yep. That's what it was. Most definitely a vanilla. Okay. And then the next smell. Yep. You are correct. That was definitely lemon. Okay. Good. Alright, I have two more. What are you thinking there? Okay. I can see that, but could you give me a little more detail? Yes. Yep. Lavender, perfect. Alright, let's give that a check. Okay, and the last smell. Yes, it is like a citrus, but could you pinpoint it? I know it's not the lemon smell, but yes, you got it. Orange, perfect. Yes. Okay. All right. So now the last thing I have to do is I just have to check your ears to make sure you can hear, which I'm pretty sure you can because we've been having this conversation all the time. But I do want to do an more in-depth one, and then I'm also going to recommend you to see an EMT, an ENT, just to get further details for your ears, you know, your nose and your throat. But I'm just going to whisper some things into your ear on both ends. I just want to tell me what you hear, okay? Hey, temperature close. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Oranges. Yes. Pineapple. 7. Watermelon, perfect. Earring, yes. Okay. Purple, yes. Red, perfect. Speaking of that, what color is that? Perfect. This, great. And that, perfect. Okay. And what color is this? What color is this? Great. And this? Good. And what color is this? Perfect. Okay. Good, good. All right, we'll have two. I'm going to give you two numbers. I'm going to say two different numbers. And then I just want you to repeat them back for me, okay? All right, ready? It's going to be rapid fire. So the minute I say it, I want you to repeat it back to me, okay? Great. seems to be going pretty good with you. Did you have any questions for me as I finish up what we did here? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. So far, all seemed good on my end here. There was no like signs of like any of actual concern to me. Besides that, I would just recommend just checking out your what's the word? Your referrals that I gave you, your dermatologist for your face, your seeing an ear, nose, and throat doctor to make sure all is good with that. Get your eyes examined. I didn't see any pain when you're walking back and forth. So far that you haven't told me. You passed the smell test, the taste test, and the slight ear exam perfectly. So far I can send you out of here with a clean bill of health, but please, if there's any comments or questions or concerns or anything that you maybe witnessed or felt, or you start to feel pain later on, or you start to feel sick later, please give us a call so we can see what's going on with you. But I did send some availabilities for me for our next visit in about 3 months from now. I did send it to the receptionist up front, so she will tell you what days are available, and you can pick from there, and it will go from there. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to check on you today, and I hope all goes well for you. Be safe, and goodbye.